Support for these videos are made possible from a building capacity grant and by the cooperation of public and private partnerships in Macoupin County. Today off camera we have a young man, Tyler, that has firsthand experience with synthetic drugs. I'm going to start by asking Tyler how synthetic drugs have impacted his life and the life of his family.
It's definitely made me more run away from it. I didn't really feel comfortable doing things with them, especially when I was high. I felt awkward, sort of not even right. My friends, they weren't my friends. I just thought they were giving me the things I needed. I think the best way to make sure that your friends stay away from them is see if they even try to follow you or anything besides you. That's what it is.
We have a group of experts today that are going to talk about this. Paula, let me start out by saying, what are synthetic drugs?
Synthetic marijuana is also known as K2, Spice, things like that. We also have things called synthetic stimulants, which is referred to as bath salts. These things take on a high similar to that of methamphetamine, cocaine, and other stimulants. You will find them under many different names and objects. We'll be showing some pictures later to help you identify what they look like and all the names they go under. What we don't want people to understand is that they are very dangerous. It is a more dangerous high than the actual drug, and kids are being harmed by it. People are having major hallucinations that can cause them to do acts like run out into a street and get hit. It can cause students to have rapid heart rates, could cause some cardiac arrest and things like that. So these synthetic drugs are a lot of damage to a lot of young people and adults' lives.
Space Attorney Watson, aren't these products illegal?
What people need to be aware of is even though they're packaged, some of the packages indicate they are legal. They are not legal. You can get in trouble. You will be arrested by law enforcement. You will be prosecuted. These are illegal.
And if you live in Macoupin County, you're going to have more ordinances than most places.
Your penalty in Macoupin County is very tough. It's very strict in the fact that if you are under the age of 17, you're looking at not only community service and a fine plus court costs, but you most certainly will be mandated to drug counseling. If you are 17 or older, you can get any of those penalties I just mentioned, plus jail time.
Sheriff, in your line of work, see that these synthetics are abused and addictive?
Absolutely, and they're available to the younger people who they're marketed to. We heard from Tyler already, that gives a sense of paranoia. Anybody, they're not legal, much to the disinformation of individuals, but they are addictive. They're bad for anybody and extremely bad for the makeup of their body and tolerance.
And I'm sure not only you, but your deputies are aware of these products as well as the paraphernalia that go with it.
Absolutely. We seize these items from traffic stops and things like that, and we will introduce them to the ordinance should we need to.
Brian, as a parent, where are these sold at? Where would we find them? Where are they?
Initially, we were finding the convenience stores, gas stations, and tobacco shops. But now, with the ordinances and laws that have been passed, it's become very similar to that of every other illicit drug, they're being sold by the drug dealers on the street corners.
As a panel, would you agree with addictive drugs?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm going to start with each of you asking what you would say to a student who might be contemplating either buying, using a synthetic illegal drug.
I realize it's difficult as a teenager to understand the full ramifications of a choice like this, and but try to think about yourself, what you might end up family, if there's trouble going on, trouble in the home, and needing something to turn to, choose another route, find another way to fill that void that you're feeling, or help ease the pain that you might be experiencing as a teenager. There's other ways, better ways to go about solving whatever problem you might be running from.
Sheriff, your message to students.
The message that I would put out is to the youthful offenders, so to speak, or the youth who might try this, just don't go down that path. It may be the last path you choose to go down.
State's Attorney Watson.
I would say that this is a very dangerous drug, that you should be aware of that. Synthetic drugs are main drugs. You don't know what kind of chemicals are in those drugs. Every single batch is different, and you don't know how your body needs to react. Stay away from synthetic drugs.
I agree. It's like playing Russian roulette with these types of drugs. You don't know what kind of high you're going to get from it. It is a very dangerous high. To try and look to find a different way in achieving the high you're looking for. Look for exercise. Look for natural ways of keeping endorphins going. But this particular kind of high is very dangerous. It's like playing Russian roulette.
Tyler, for the experts, right?
I would say, yeah, they are. It's definitely something I'll do. If I could say anything to anyone who's thinking about doing it, I would just tell them to stop right now and go home, do something better.